Hello, and welcome back to Viva La Action, the podcast where we're talking about all things action movies, the good, the bad, and the underrated. My name is Santi, and with me as always, it's my co-host. It's Frankenstein.
Hello.
Hello. What's it like being a reanimated creature of the night?
It's fine.
Oh, okay.
I got a bad back, but that's about it.
Oh, yeah, that's fair.
So I'm gonna go see my guy about that and see if we can just get me a new one.
Okay. Yep, that pretty much does it for the intro part. That's about as good as it's gonna get here.
Yeah.
Grayson, we're here. We're at the end of October.
Yeah.
Spooky month is coming to a spooky end.
Yep.
I'm a little bit sad about it because
Yeah.
Halloween's probably my favorite holiday, but
Fair.
that's okay. We're just gonna keep rolling. We're gonna cap this off.
Yeah.
Because what we do on this show is we watch movies. We watch action movies specifically. And this week it was no different because this week we watched Frankenstein.
Yeah.
Yeah. Which, okay, let's just get this out of the way because I know it's going to come up at some point. Frankenstein is the scientist. He's not the monster.
Nope.
We know. Don't come at us. Which, to be fair, in this movie, they do state that he's called Frankenstein because you take on the name of your father or whatever.
Yeah.
So his name is technically Frankenstein in this one.
Yes.
Anyway, just thought I'd get that out of the way. Frankenstein, if you don't know, is a 2014 science fantasy action film written and directed by Stuart Beatty. The film is based on the graphic novel of the same name written by Kevin. Oh boy, I should have looked up how to pronounce this. Gravois. It's spelled Greviaux.
Gravoux.
Okay. Which, fun fact for you, he has a cameo in the film. He's the bodyguard of the main demon prince. So he's that real big African American guy. Yes, he's actually an actor as well as an author and a screenwriter and all kinds of stuff.
Nice.
So yeah, he stars in the film. You know who else stars in the film is Aaron Eckhart, who plays Adam Frankenstein, with support from Bill Nighy, Miranda Otto, Jai Courtney, and Yvonne Strahovski. On a budget of $65 million, Frankenstein brought in around $76.8 million globally, which makes it a modest flop. It's not a huge flop, but it's a modest flop.
Yeah.
Probably didn't make its money back if you consider, marketing and all that stuff.
Yeah.
Quick water break.
Yep.
Get real thirsty talking about hot Frankenstein.
Yeah.
Frankenstein carries a 5% critical score on Rotten Tomatoes.
Yeah.
Would you like to guess what the audience score is?
God. I don't know, like 50?
Oh man, you're generous. It has a 38% audience score.
38? Oh, all right. Fair enough.
Now, I don't normally do this, but I wanted to read the critical consensus from Rotten Tomatoes because I think it's quite mean and sort of funny. Loud, incoherent, and dramatically listless, Frankenstein is a remarkably dull fantasy adventure that fails to generate much excitement or interest in its characters.
Yeah.
Fair.
Yeah.
The film does not pass the Bechdel test.
No.
Despite the fact that there are, I think, 3 named female characters.
Yeah, they don't. interact.
They somehow never talk to each other, which is crazy. And finally, Grayson, the plot synopsis from IMDb. Frankenstein's creature finds himself caught in an all-out, centuries-old war between two immortal clans.
Yeah.
Yeah. Now, Grayson, I have a pretty good feeling about what you're going to say, but what did you think about this movie?
I honestly thought it was fine.
Yeah.
Like I was looking because I saw the 5% on Rotten Tomatoes because I watched. What did I watch this? Is that on Peacock? I think I watched it on Peacock.
I think I watched it on maybe Peacock. I think it is on Peacock. Yeah.
Yeah. I don't get it. I don't get the 5%. I think it's fine. I think they were being a little too critical of it.
Yeah.
There were definitely some parts I had fun with. There were some parts that were pretty good. I might watch it again.
Oh, okay.
I don't know. But yeah, I think it was okay. I don't think it's as bad as people are making it out to be.
It's not terrible. Like 5% is certainly that's quite the like rating, right? Because that's almost worse than 0. Like 0 is like, you just fucked it up, right? You're like, you couldn't do it. But 5 is like
real bad.
Yeah. 5 is like, well, you tried,
Yeah.
It almost feels condescending, it's like, well, we'll give you 5%, but like, I agree with you. I think it's mostly fine. I think the big problem is that the ideas in the film are much loftier than the execution of the film, right?
Yes. Yeah.
Right? Like a lot of the more interesting parts of the movie are told to you rather than you getting to see them.
Yes.
Right? Like I think, because if you don't know, sort of the premise of the movie is that Frankenstein's creature, he somehow ends up in a war between gargoyles and demons, which sounds really stupid when you say it out loud. And to be fair, it is really stupid. But basically, the demons want Frankenstein's creature because they want to know how to create, like, reanimate bodies so they can possess them with demons. And the angels, gargoyles, whatever, kind of want to, some of them want to kill Frankenstein's creature and some of them want to keep him alive because he's got a soul or whatever, which you find out later. Anyway, but to me, the most interesting part of the concept is this idea of Frankenstein's monster living for hundreds of years and stuck in this war between angels and like he becomes this like weird demon hunter. Like that to me is an interesting premise that they don't explore at all. They're basically like, he was born and then he kills his master and his wife, and then some angels find him and give him some sticks, and then he goes in the woods and he just hangs out there for 200 years, and then he goes to Melbourne, Australia, and then which is just like, I don't know. But again, it is not that bad. Like, this is not a train wreck of a movie. It's just kind of boring.
Yeah.
It's also kind of ugly.
It doesn't look great.
No.
And some of the special effects were like, ugh.
Yeah.
So,
this is peak mid 2000s or like 2010s. We can CGI everything, like, it is a lot of just like fully CGI creatures fighting each other as like a camera swoops around a big CGI building. And
Yes.
it's ultimately just not that interesting.
No, it's yeah, the plot is definitely lacking, and like you said, like a lot of the like earlier stuff, like I thought the beginning stuff where we're at the time period of like
Mhm.
Frankenstein's monster's creation, that is infinitely more interesting than whatever fuck ass like modern day bullshit they were trying to push.
Yeah.
Um like you can still do that during that time period because you have to get a lot more creative of how they do it.
Right.
And so yeah, I kind of wish they had just stuck with being in the, 1400s or 1700s or whenever the fuck it was.
Yeah. Like I think it's like the 1800s. But
1800s, yeah.
um yeah, because it almost makes you feel the budget, right? Cuz you can feel like they're like, well, we can't afford to do period accurate shit for the whole movie. So,
Right.
at some
Yeah.
point we just got to go to modern day Australia.
Yeah. Yeah, I don't know. I wish they had, dug a little deeper and into, or even just like, still have Frankenstein meet up with the gargoyles, but then just let's just watch him like kill a bunch of demons.
Yeah. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I just feel
Yeah.
like, cuz also I think part of the problem is that the plot kind of goes in circles a little bit, right? Like
Yeah.
the plot is like, well, we got Frankenstein, and then he like went away. Oh, he's back. Oh, we got his book. Oh, they took the book. Oh,
Oh,
he
they
got
got
the book back. Oh, he lost the book again. And
yeah.
like that's the kind of the whole movie, right? Like because then eventually he just ends up in a big CGI warehouse where there's like 1,000 Frankensteins,
Yeah.
and it just kind I don't know. It just kind of doesn't go anywhere. It's just like
Yeah.
it kind of goes in circles and sort of feels like it's trying to set up like a sequel that we're just not ever going to get ever because this movie made no money and no one remembers it.
Yeah.
Um,
Yep. Well, and
yeah.
it's funny you mentioned that because I was leaving work last night, and at my job we have like a little guard shack thing. So I was leaving. I was kind of just talking with the guards as I was on my way out, and I told like they had asked, "Oh, watch any good movies lately?" And I was like, "Yeah, I mean, I don't know if you call it good. It's watchable,
Yeah.
kind of." And so I was telling them about I Frankenstein, and they were like, "Is that like an indie movie?" I don't remember hearing that because I told them what year it came out. And I was like, "No, no, Lionsgate produced it,"
Yeah. Mhm.
and they were like, "Huh?" I was like, "Yeah, Lionsgate, big production company." And so yeah, I don't think a lot of people do remember this at
No,
all.
they definitely don't. And I think what they were going for ultimately, because this was kind of produced by the same people who made Underworld. I don't know if you ever watched any of the Underworld films with Kate Beckinsale.
Nope.
Um, you'd probably recognize the poster. It's like a leather clad lady, and she's got two guns, and she's like a vampire or whatever. Um, this has sort of the same aesthetic, right? It's kind of got like a blue sheen over everything.
Wow.
Um, and it's all very like slick and whatever. Well, this was sort of originally intended to be kind of in the same universe. Like,
Huh.
Celine from the Underworld films was going to have a cameo in this movie, and eventually they were going to kind of connect it to like whatever. And so I think this movie was made in the mold of those films where you make them on sort of a modest budget, right? We're not talking 120 million or whatever. It's like 60-40 million dollars,
Yeah.
and then they make back enough that you can kind of fund the next one, right? Sort
Oh
of in the
yeah.
vein of like if you remember all those Resident Evil movies they made for years, where it's
Yeah.
like you like they come out every year and you're like, how are they still making these? And then you talk to some people and you're like, yeah, I've seen like two of them, I think. I don't know.
Yeah.
And so it's like, I think they were kind of going for that, but it just didn't make enough of an impact that it made any money. Cause I remember when it came out. I saw it. I saw it in the theater.
Wow.
I don't know why. I think I was just like, well, this fits my sentiments as a 16-year-old or whatever. I'll go see this.
Yeah.
And I just remember leaving the theater like, I don't know what that was. Um
Yeah.
so yeah,
Goddamn. I don't
I
even
don't
think I
know.
remember like hearing about it come out.
I remember seeing the trailer for it. That's the only thing
Really?
I can tell you. And I don't even think I saw it on TV. I think I saw it in the like just like recommended to me on YouTube or something.
Oh shit.
Yeah, back in the
Well, there you
day.
go.
We should talk a little bit, I guess. What do you think about Aaron Eckhart as sexy ripped Frankenstein?
It uh, like when you read
For those
when you
listening at home, Grayson is pinching the space between their eyes.
yeah, so uh in the original Frankenstein book and like the original Frankenstein movie,
Yeah.
Frankenstein's monster is supposed to be this like 7 foot tall like behemoth, and he's not particularly handsome.
No. He's supposed to be grotesque.
Yeah, yes. And that's the whole like point of it, is because that woman ends up falling in love with him anyway.
Mhm.
Not because of his looks, but because, you know, he's just trying to be a good person, and everybody is like treating him poorly because they're like, you are an abomination, you shouldn't exist. And he's just like, I'm just trying to like vibe.
Yeah.
And so I think they sort of did a disservice
Yeah.
to the original idea of Frankenstein.
Yeah, because sort of the whole idea is Frankenstein's monster is supposed to be sympathetic because he doesn't choose to be alive, right? Like
Yeah.
he's sort of a victim of circumstance. Especially in the original film, you feel bad for him because
Yeah.
he is being tormented for really no reason other than just existing, right?
Yeah.
But the problem with this Frankenstein is that like he's obviously handsome because
Yeah.
he's being played by Aaron Eckhart, and
Yeah.
the makeup doesn't do anything to make him look particularly gross, right? He's just
No.
got some stitches.
Yeah.
And when we first meet him, he's telling us about how he murdered an innocent woman for no real reason. And so
Yeah.
you're like, why are we supposed to care about this guy? Like he's just
Yeah.
like a weird man who just hates everyone for no reason. Um so he's a lot less sympathetic. And then yeah, when you add in the fact that he's also hot and ripped,
I-
you're like who cares about this creature? Like
yeah. No, definitely. It's just it's so bizarre.
it's also like you said, in sort of the original novel and then in a lot of the adaptations, he's supposed to be like the body of a like a criminal, right? So he's got
Yeah.
like this big hulking presence because he's been stitched together of all these giant men.
Yeah.
But in this, when he's just like a regular sized man, it kind of doesn't make any sense why he's so strong and
Yeah.
agile. Like he's just a regular guy
Yeah.
who got put together and reanimated. So shouldn't he just be like a regular dude, you know?
Yeah. Yeah, I didn't really fully understand that either. Like, in the originals and stuff, like Frankenstein's monster is like picking up, tables and throwing people and like all of, and he's clearly strong, and it makes sense based off of his physique. This dude just did a couple of push-ups.
Oh yeah. This guy's just doing Pilates.
Yeah, like there's no reason, because when he picks up those two sticks,
Yeah.
right? The one gargoyle is like, "Oh, you don't want to use those; they're too heavy." But he's like swinging them around like they're nothing, and I'm like, "Well, if they're too heavy, why the fuck is he? Why is the dude that's slightly bigger than you swinging them around like they're like if they're too heavy even for you, they should be too heavy for him, and Frankenstein's monster should be much bigger if he's able to wield those."
Yeah. Also, like, I know this is like a stupid thing, but like, if you're gonna kill a demon, right?
Yeah.
Why are you just gonna pick two clubs, basically?
I
I get the sense this Frankenstein's monster isn't too smart, you know?
yeah. He got the brain from young Frankenstein.
Yeah.
The Abby normal brain.
Yeah. Which we're gonna talk about this a little bit later. We're gonna talk about like some good Frankenstein adaptations.
Yeah.
But if you've never seen Young Frankenstein, you
Oh,
should track that down. It's very funny.
yeah. Yeah, it is. It's one of my favorites.
It's good. But yeah, I let me see what else I have in my notes because
The one thing I didn't fully understand was, why did the gargoyles like shape shift into human form? That
I don't know.
didn't make a whole lot. Like, just keep them as gargoyles.
Yeah.
Like that, their designs were so cool.
Mhm.
Especially like the queen gargoyle. She was very cool.
Yeah. It also seems like they're a lot more effective when they're the gargoyles.
Yeah, they seem
But-
kind of just like a bunch of pansies when they're in their human form.
I also don't understand why they're all dressed like Greek soldiers. I'm like, they're
Yeah,
supposed to be like biblical angels, but they're all dressed like they're in a Spartacus
yeah,
TV series, you know, like
yeah. That was something that I was also wondering, is I think ultimately this movie just brought up a lot of questions.
it does. It asks more questions than it answers, that's for
Yeah,
sure.
yeah. Because like, are the gargoyles supposed to be angels? And if so, what are they, like, supposed to be Christian angels? Are they
I think
supposed to
they
be
are, yeah.
Yeah?
Well, because they mention Satan. They talk about
I
like when
guess.
Lucifer, descended into hell or whatever, and
Oh,
that's why
yeah.
all the demons can't come back or something. But they also are like, yeah, we're all these gargoyles, we're fighting the demons, but they're also like, yeah, we're losing soldiers. And I'm like, but can't God just like send more? Like, what?
Yeah, like,
I don't
he created
understand.
you.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't see what the problem is. And, like, why
But also, I just
why
want to say
gargoyles?
that's well, I get the like symbolism because it's like, oh, they're like protectors of the whatever. They're
I
guardians of buildings and stuff.
Yeah.
But here's my question. You're a gargoyle, right?
Yeah,
You've been put on Earth and you got to fight these demons or whatever. You've been here
sure.
for a millennia.
Sure.
When you die, you go to heaven, right? Like
Yes.
they say that you ascend, right? You've
Yeah.
ascended. I would just jump off a building. Like
Yeah, literally.
yeah, like next time I encounter a demon, I'd be like, just stab me, dude. Like, just go
Dude,
for it. Like,
please.
I don't
Yeah,
want
I
to
don't
be
wanna
here.
be yeah,
I'll go to heaven. Yeah.
yeah. And, like, did did they ever talk about, like, how the gargoyles ended up on Earth? Do, like, gargoyles, like, by default start on Earth and then you have to die to ascend? Or do you, like, start in heaven, you get put on Earth, and then when you die, you go back to heaven?
This is why, if you're writing fiction, just stay away from biblical stuff because
Yeah.
there's no rules and it quickly devolves into nonsense. This is the problem. We're gonna do it again. We have to talk about supernatural. This
God
is
damn it.
this is the
Alright.
this is the problem that supernatural had. As soon
Yeah.
as you introduce angels and demons, things get way too confusing
Yeah.
because there's no rules. You just
Yep.
like, oh, there's only so many angels. Why? I don't know. Just cuz. Why
Yeah.
can't God make more? He just doesn't. I don't know. Like,
Yeah.
what happens if you die when you're in hell? Who knows? Like we
Yeah.
haven't figured that part out.
Yeah. I
We're
know.
supernatural. We got no
I
money.
yeah, literally. We have enough money to make Jensen and Jared look pretty, and that's it.
That's it. We can't even afford a set for hell. It's just
Yeah.
a
It's just a
crate in the
warehouse.
basement. Yeah.
Yeah, the whole like, because like, so when they first introduced the angels in season 4, right? It kind of, I was like kind of on board. I was like, all right, this kind of makes sense. This is fine. Like the way that they have to like inhabit a human vessel
Right.
makes sense, right? They have to ask for permission. That seems very on par. As we go and we're killing angels, right? Because at the very beginning, they make it seem like killing an angel is like one of the hardest things to do, right? All of
Yeah.
these demons are scared, right? Ruby is like, you know, right at the start of season 4, she's like asking Sam, is like, is it true? You know, is it an angel? And he's like, I think so. She's like, all right, well, we're done.
Yeah.
And they just make it seem so hard. And then basically by the end of season 4, everybody has an angel blade,
Yeah.
and they're just killing angels left and right.
Yeah.
And it's like, what happened? I thought
don't
these were
know.
supposed to be God's mightiest warriors.
Well, see, that's the thing too, because it's like the Dragon Ball Z problem, right? Where like
Yeah.
the more times you go Super Saiyan, the harder it is to write a convincing villain, right? So it's
Yeah.
like that's why in Dragon Ball Z everybody's always powering up, because you got to power up to like, you know, fight your Goku who's now Super Saiyan 9000 or whatever, and so you can't like. So that was the problem with Supernatural, because like in the first series they're like, it's one demon. We've got to fight this one demon.
Yeah.
And by the final season, they're like, we gotta kill God. I don't know how to.
Yeah. Yeah,
So
and
like,
not only did like season like what 12, 13, they're having to pull in villains from an alternate universe.
Yeah, that show should have ended so much sooner.
Yeah, I like that one of the villains ended up just being the British.
That's right. They're like, yeah, there's these dudes, they suck. Let's just shoot some guys.
Yeah, like they're not supernatural beings by any stretch of the imagination.
No.
They're literally just British people.
Yeah, one of them is just a guy. It's just like
Yeah.
one man.
Yeah, and the whole that's the villain is
Yeah.
is the British.
Yeah. I remember that season because I was sort of watching it as it was coming out, right?
Yeah.
And I remember there was this big moment where the first time you meet I can't remember his name. He was like the demon hunter guy, right? And he wore like a leather jacket and whatever. And it was like Mr. something. I can't remember.
Mr. Catch or
Yes, it was. Yeah.
Yeah, something like that.
Like the first time you meet him, he's like, oh my God, who's this guy? And whatever. And there's like, he like has the Men of Letters thing on his vest or whatever. You're like, is this guy going to be a demon or whatever? And by the end of the season, he was just a goofball. Like he's just like, bloop, I can't do anything right. I'm Mr. Catch or whatever. And it's like, this show sucks.
I know. I think the true decline of that show was like the start of season 11. Like I think season 10 was the last coherent season.
Yeah.
Because once you introduce God's sister,
the darkness,
the darkness, all bets are off.
Yeah.
Like that was the most like the Mark of Cain was so cool.
Yeah.
And I love the actor who played Cain. I can't remember his name, but he
Timothy O'Munson.
Yes, I love him. I think he played Cain so well. And I think the Mark of Cain is really cool. And I thought the idea of it being a curse was fantastic. Why was it the only thing keeping God's sister locked away? And
It was
why
so
does God
stupid.
have a sister?
It was so stupid. Yeah, it got real dumb after that. Got
Yeah,
real dumb.
because, right, if, and I'm putting myself in the shoes of somebody who actively practices Christian worship.
Yeah.
If I'm watching Supernatural for some reason
Yeah.
and they bring up God's sister, I'm turning it off and I'm writing a strongly worded letter to the CW because they're like the Bible. It's just
It doesn't make any sense.
it doesn't make sense. All this to say, they needed to make Frankenstein look more like a monster.
I agree. Yes. But I was going to say, bring it around. Season 10 of Supernatural, if you
Yeah.
remember, one of the big villains in that season is the Steins, the Stein
Oh
family.
yeah, the fucking Nazis.
Sort of. Well,
Kind of.
Kind of. Which,
Yeah.
in my opinion, is one of the coolest concepts Supernatural ever did that was completely wasted. They just did nothing with it. But
Yeah.
if you don't know, if you haven't watched Supernatural, sort of almost towards the end of that season, they introduce a big bad, which is a family of Frankensteins who figured out how to reanimate corpses.
Yep.
But what they used that for is to prolong their own lives. And
Yep.
so they basically have ancestors all throughout the globe that whenever they have like a piece of their body that gets injured or is dying, they will take that ancestor and strip them of whatever body part it is and then use that to keep themselves alive. So they're all these like really old, like 500, 600-year-old people or whatever, who all have like different stitched on body parts because they've just been replacing their own body parts for centuries. And it's like such a cool idea. And you're
It's
like,
very cool.
that's so creative, whatever. And they're in like 2 episodes, and then Dean just murders all of them.
Yep.
It's just like, oh, okay, we're just gonna waste that great idea.
Yep. No, the reason they had to do that is because we had to get back to God.
Yeah, exactly.
And God's sister.
Yeah.
And killing death with his own scythe.
So stupid. Anyway.
It was, and there's that one episode. Oh fuck, what was it? Like season 8?
Maybe.
Where there's that creepy dude that's basically doing the same thing.
Yeah.
Where he's just like all stitched together and he like kidnaps people and he's like an old-timey doctor.
Yeah.
And so like he's using maggots and shit. I don't think he was a Stein, but like that was also kind of cool because like even though he looked like just kind of like a normal person, like the way that they did his design was super gross.
Yeah.
And he looked creepy.
Yeah.
And so yeah, they had so many good ideas. And I do wish they had explored the Steins more. I think that would have been fascinating.
That's what I'm saying though. Like, if they had never gone down the like angels and demons route, there were so many great like one-off episodes they could have explored that they just never went down.
Yeah.
Like I remember there's a couple of episodes where they discover there's like a secret group of Nazis who are trying to resurrect Hitler. And so they have to team up with this like Jewish scientist who has a golem. Like it's like such a cool idea.
Yeah.
And it's just one episode. And it's like, dude, that could have been like a whole thing. Or there's that one episode I remember where there's like a guy, or there's like a bar that grants wishes. I don't know if you remember. And they like figure out that there's like they've like trapped a god underneath. It's like an ancient
Yes.
It's like like an ancient god that's like hanging out in the basement or whatever, and so they have to like kill it, like to prevent whatever. I don't know. Just so many like great ideas that they just squandered.
Or the like there's that Irish like witch
Yeah.
who plays the card game.
Oh yeah.
That was really cool. I thought that was fantastic, and the guy that got to play the witch, holy fuck, he was good.
Yeah.
Um, I always really liked the witchy stuff.
Yeah.
I wish they had done more with that.
I just wish they had stuck to just monsters. You know, like just
Yeah,
the second they started going down the angels and demons thing, that's when it went off the rails. But anyway,
yeah.
that's our obligatory 20 minutes on Supernatural.
If you haven't watched it, don't.
Yeah. That speaks to how much of an impact this movie's made on both of us that we decided to derail to talk about Supernatural again.
Yeah. And you know what's funny?
Mm.
Even though I recommend not watching Supernatural, I'll probably watch it again.
Yeah.
I'll get the itch.
I'll probably rewatch 1 through 5 again
Yeah.
and then stop.
Yeah.
And maybe
I
just watch
the problem is I like season 7.
7's pretty good.
I don't like Soulless Sam. I think that season was mid as fuck.
Yeah. Watch all the seasons where Sam Winchester doesn't do weird things to his hair, and you'll have a
Yeah.
good time.
Yep. True. Oh, and I wish they had done more with the bunker.
Yeah, they really don't explore that. There's yeah.
Like it's a huge bunker. I wanted a full season where they were just doing shit in the bunker.
Yeah.
Ugh.
That would have been nice. I do
Yeah.
like the occasional one-off episode where they're like, there's a ghost in the bunker.
Yes, those were funny.
Yeah.
Those were pretty funny.
What do we do with the ghost in the bunker? Or the one
Yeah.
where they're like, what's this old TV? Oh no, we're in Scooby-Doo now, or whatever, you know?
Yeah. I gotta say the Scooby-Doo episode was pretty good.
It's pretty stellar.
Yeah.
The best thing about that episode is that everyone is in character the whole time, right? Like the
Yep.
supernatural guys are just being themselves, but then
Yep.
everyone in Scooby-Doo is like, hey, it's okay, it's just a guy in a mask or whatever, and they like try to pull off his mask and then like a guy's head comes off or whatever. Like,
Yeah.
it's very funny.
Yeah. My favorite part was giving the Scooby Gang an existential crisis.
Oh yeah. It's a good episode.
Yeah.
I wanted to read a quote for you real quick from Aaron Eckhart. So during the filming of I, Frankenstein, they were doing one of the Kali stick fight scenes.
Sure.
So he's like doing his stick fighting or whatever.
Yeah.
And he said that during the filming, he thought he broke his neck when he was hit with a powerful blow on the back of his neck. And he said, "I went down to the ground like a sack of potatoes."
Nice.
Which I just thought was very funny.
There you go. Went down with a sack of potatoes.
I'm just going to read some of my fun facts to you because there's not many.
No, I don't imagine that there are.
So the first one, Aaron Eckhart and Miranda Otto, who plays the Gargoyle Queen.
Yeah.
They trained for 3 months with martial arts experts, Ron Balicki and Diana Lee Inosanto, in the Filipino martial art of Kali for their fight scenes. And the reason I bring that up is Diana Inosanto is the daughter of Dan Inosanto, who was a student of Bruce Lee.
Oh.
And Diana was actually Bruce Lee's goddaughter. So
holy shit.
That's fun. You may recognize her. She was in The Mandalorian. I don't know if you've seen all of The Mandalorian, but there's an episode where The Mandalorian and Ahsoka go to this planet, and there's a woman there who has like a Beskar spear.
Oh yes.
That's Diana Lee Inosanto. So she's a martial artist, stunt woman. She's been doing it for a long time.
Hell yeah. Good for her.
She has a little fight with Ahsoka in that episode.
Yes. I remember that. Oh yeah, it's that like little like ghost village or whatever.
Yes, yeah. And there's a guy with her. He's like a big bodyguard guy.
Yeah.
Played by Michael Biehn, for anyone who cares. He's in the Terminator. There are 3 instances in the original Frankenstein novel of the name Adam. So
Yes.
in this film, his name is Adam.
Yeah.
In the original novel, he's not named the creature; he's just called the creature.
Yep.
But they do make references to Adam in the novel. So at one point, the creature says, "Remember that I am thy creature. I ought to be thy Adam, but I am rather the fallen angel." That was in chapter 10. He also says, "Like Adam, I was apparently united by no link to any other being in existence." That was in chapter 15. And then later in that same chapter, he says, "I remembered Adam's supplication to his creator, but where was mine?" So supposedly there is a quote from Mary Shelley that she gave in an interview where she said that if the creature had a name, it would be Adam.
Yeah.
There's also some reports that in the original Universal Pictures Frankenstein film from 1931, they do refer to Boris Karloff's monster as Adam, but that was taken out of the film. So there's no evidence that that was ever actually in it, because if it was probably destroyed. So
Yeah.
yeah. And
Very
then
nice.
I want to end on this because I don't know, unless you have anything else you wanted to say about the movie before.
Nah.
Okay. I wanted to end on this. So as of October 2025, there is a body of 423 known feature films, 204 short films, 78 TV series, and 287 TV episodes, which feature some version of the Frankenstein's monster creature,
Wow.
which makes him one of the most adapted characters of all time. And if you want to have a little fun, there is a Wikipedia page, which has all of the adaptations of Frankenstein. And I went through this morning and picked out some of my favorite titles,
Okay.
because it gets real fun. So
Oh yeah.
I'm going to read some to you. Some of these I did not look up the synopsis because I thought it was funnier just to have the title. So the first one is El Super Loco. No, no idea. The second one I saw was Hell's a Poppin'. I don't know. It's spelled HELLZAPOPPIN. Hell's a Poppin'.
Yep.
We also have The Mad Ghoul. One of my personal favorites, I Was a Teenage Frankenstein from 1958.
Okay.
Kiss Me Quick, also known as The Sexual Life of Frankenstein.
What the fuck?
I don't know. Which I wrote down the synopsis because I think it's quite funny. The plot involves an alien, Sterilox, from the buttless galaxy being sent to Earth in order to find the perfect woman who will be used to create a race of servants. Sterilox is teleported into the lab of mad scientist by the name of Dr. Breedlove, who offers Sterilox a number of beautiful women to choose from. The film includes a dance number where 3 of Breedlove's women gyrate to rock music.
Is genuine question, is this a porno?
It is not a porno. It is like it's like a sex comedy is what it was described as.
What the fuck? That is like one penetration scene away from just being a straight up porno.
It's true. But don't worry, because next up we have Jesse James meets Frankenstein's daughter.
Sure.
Sure. Then we have Mad Monster Party with a question mark. I don't know why it has a question mark. You've got The Curious Case of Dr. Hump.
That has to be a porno.
That one should be. This one definitely is. It's The Erotic Rites of Frankenstein.
Whoa, what the fuck?
I don't know. We've got Blackenstein, of course. You can't have a that's right up there with Blackula, I think. You got Blackula and Blackenstein. You got Frankenstein : Italian style.
Italian style.
You of course have Frankenstein's Great Aunt Tilly.
Sure.
I don't know. Frankenstein: The College Years. This one is just straight up porn. It's The DP Man and The DP Man 2.
They made 2 of them.
They made 2 of them. You've also got Rock and Roll Frankenstein.
Sure.
This one I just wrote down because of the man who directed it. So you have League of Frankenstein, directed by Dick Bush.
Yup. Dick Bush, baby. Let's go.
That one is in fact porn. I did look
Oh,
that
that
one
is?
up. That is in fact porn. Directed by a man named Dick Bush. So
Wait, what is it called?
League of Frankenstein.
League of Frankenstein. What the fuck?
I
So
don't know.
you're telling me that the title, which basically is The Sexcapades of Frankenstein,
Yeah,
is not
not
a
porn.
porno.
No.
But The League of Frankenstein, directed by Dick Bush,
Yeah.
is a porno.
Yeah.
Nothing makes sense anymore.
Don't forget about the DP Man and the DP Man 2.
Right. How could I forget?
How could you forget? And I wanted to finish on this one because it's my favorite.
Yeah.
We've got Frankenpimp's Revenge, the Romeo and Juliet Massacre.
What?
I don't know.
Is it a Romeo and Juliet adaptation?
I don't know. It's got
insert
Frankenpimp.
Frankenstein?
Frankenpimp.
Sorry, my bad. Mr. Frankenpimp.
Mr. Frankenpimp, if you will. I'm looking it up right now. This looks like a Tubi original.
Really?
Oh no, it's real. Romeo Montague, a skilled former vampire killer, and his star-crossed bad girl with a gun partner, Julie Capuletti, return in this campy erotic sequel to the infamous cult classic Frankenpimp. Is this porn? It doesn't look like porn.
New game. We take this list from Wikipedia for all these Frankenstein adaptations, and then we just play "Is it porn?"
We should play "Is it porn?" That's a good. There's a character called Sophia the Cat.
Great.
And no, sorry, that's the name of the actor. And she plays Julie's cat. Is it an actual cat? I don't know.
All right, hold on. Pimp movie. Whoa. This looks horrible.
We are never watching this. I'm putting my foot down. We are not watching Frankenpimp 2.
Well, thank God, because it's 3 hours and 14
what the fuck?
minutes.
Why is it so long?
All right, here's the synopsis for Frankenpimp, the OG Frankenpimp.
The OG Frankenpimp?
A mutated android and his pal search for a powerful stolen ring while trying to avoid a vengeful gangster, demons, vampires, and other perils.
Frankenpimp and his pal. What the fuck is this? Who made this?
Hold on. All right. Okay, so first of all, I think this is actually
Maybe this is porn.
This might be porn. Okay, hold on.
I don't know if it is porn.
I don't know. So this is the summary. This is the summary from IMDb. Romeo Montague is the alias of, in parentheses, the reanimated Patient Zero, a skilled mutated android hitman, pimp, ancient relics collector that lives in Verona City, New York, a dystopic metropolis filled with extreme horror and sexual deviancy.
Why is he also an ancient relics collector?
I don't know. Bro, I'm scared to click on this trailer. It looks like an 80s porn.
It does kind of look like an 80s porn.
Oh my
God. I'm going to be brave. I'm going to click on it.
All right.
I'm going to mute it. Mature audience recommended. Oh no.
It says trailer preview of a 3-hour epic. I don't know how epic
Oh,
this
this trailer was definitely made in Windows Movie Maker.
Yeah.
Oh, this looks horrible. Oh, we're not watching this. I'm putting my foot. Oh, this is porn. Yeah, this is porn.
All right.
There was just a man getting a blowjob.
Oh, good.
Maybe he didn't see anything. Maybe it's not porn. This is the worst. This is the hardest ever game of is this porn?
Yeah.
I can't tell. Oh man, this looks terrible.
I gotta read you this review from IMDb. This guy gave it 1 star.
Uh-huh.
Okay. Title: not bad, just bad. Not related to Frankenhooker.
Oh, that's too bad.
I was tricked into watching this by the Frankenpimp title, which makes it seem as though this is a sequel or spin-off of the funny and actually well-conceived and professionally done cult classic Frankenhooker, which is obviously this filmmaker's intention.
Okay.
It is also obvious just seconds into this amateurish turd that is not related to Frankenhooker or any real film ever made. I wish
Damn.
that movie's producers would sue this fool, but I'm sure it is not worth it. Considering this movie probably made like 37
Oh my God.
37 cents. That's a $1 minus the 63 cents it costs to make this boring turd.
I can't believe he still gave it 1 star. That's crazy.
Oh my God.
The trailer is still going, by the way. My God. This is a long ass trailer.
It is not edited at all. Shot on an old VHS camcorder, I think.
Oh, we can tell.
The sound is garbage. The acting and script are worse. This is the most pathetic homemade pile of slop posing as a movie I have ever seen.
That's crazy.
Plus
this is
the
crazy.
The what goof who makes this crap posts like a million things about himself. Fake movie titles and shows he claims are in production. Like a video of his cat in his dirty apartment he shot on his phone. Listed as a TV series. And pretending the budget is $100,000. Who are you fooling, man? And then they typed out, "Aw." Bro, I'm crying.
This might be the greatest thing we've ever discovered.
Oh my God. Oh my God. At
That's
least
so
that is
funny.
entertaining, even though it isn't the way he didn't intend. Oh my fucking God. All right, hold on. I can get through this. He also promotes himself on the message boards and his by popular demand books, etc. He interviews himself on his talk show, begging people to buy his book, ? And the only comments are people like me asking him to stop. Also, he listed himself as a cast member of the Suicide Squad. Get a life, man, and stop pretending to be a movie, TV, and book tycoon.
That's incredible.
That is the best review for a movie I have ever seen.
Ugh,
Holy shit, bro.
my head hurts.
I'm in tears.
Why are there 3 directors on this movie?
Holy shit.
Uh,
Oh my God. Oh, my
That's
dog is
so
worried about
funny.
me. She came up and is laying with me.
Oh, it's okay.
Oh,
Oh my god.
that was the funniest review ever.
It's so good.
Oh my god.
Does he also have a movie called Count Cracula? He does. Oh, I
Oh,
think that's the fake TV series that guy was talking about.
oh, good.
Oh my
Oh my
god.
god.
That is so funny.
Oh, my dog's making a cameo.
Hey. Hey girl.
Oh,
Anyway, that was amazing.
oh my god.
Well,
Oh,
that was better than anything I Frankenstein had to offer, so
yeah. Yeah.
that's Frankenpimp, everyone.
Frankenpimp.
Frankenpimp.
I
What does this show become? Okay.
don't know.
Anyway,
All right.
Grayson, that's the end
Yeah.
of the show.
Yeah.
So would you like to give this movie a rating out of 10?
Yeah.
How
Yeah.
many
I'll
how many
give it.
Frankenpimps do you give this movie?
I'll give it a. I. I'm gonna give it a 4.5.
Okay. Fair.
4.5 Frankenpimps.
Okay.
Yeah. And I think just for all the reasons that we talked about already. I mean, it's fine. It's nothing to write home about.
No.
It's whatever.
Yeah.
There's a reason that the general public has kind of forgotten about it.
That is very true. That is very, very true. Yeah, I don't know. I would probably give it the same uh or a similar rating. I'd probably give it, I don't know, maybe like a three and a
3.
half. Um it's just not really anything.
Yeah.
It's not even, yeah, it's nothing to write home about, but it's also not bad enough to like really um pick on too much, I guess.
Yeah.
It's just kind of nothing.
Yeah.
So
Like my boss says, it's a nothing burger.
it is a bit of a nothing burger. You're right. Yeah. So that averages out to what, like a 3.5 or 4?
So you gave it what, a 3.5?
3.
3. So that puts it about a 3.25.
Okay, cool. All right. Well, yeah, that's it. That's all I got.
Yeah.
Well, that brings us to everybody's favorite section of the show, Grayson.
Yeah.
What do we call it?
Editor's picks.
Editor's picks. That's right. Do you have anything this week off the top
I
of
will
your
be
head?
suggesting on theme Young Frankenstein. I know we already
Yes.
kind of talked about it a little bit. Young Frankenstein. It is it is just one of the funniest movies. And if you're a theater director or something, you're looking for a new like musical or something to direct, there is a Young Frankenstein musical.
Oh.
Official like script and everything. I forget who the the playwright and music writer was. But that is also very good, very
Cool.
funny. It is in the same vein, right? A lot of the same jokes as the movie. You just get some music on top. So
Okay, cool.
yeah, very good.
Nice.
Yep.
I'm going to stick to a similar vein. I was going to recommend some other Frankenstein films that are actually good.
Yeah.
So first I'm going to recommend, it's called Frankenpimp. No, I'm just kidding. No, so if you haven't seen them, the original 2 Frankenstein movies are very good. So Frankenstein from 1931, directed by James Whale. It's very good. It's very short. I think it's only an hour 10.
Oh, very nice.
But it's good. It's a classic for a reason. It's one of those movies where when you're watching it, you go, "Oh, I get that reference now."
Yeah.
Because it's like sort of the origin of a bunch of stuff, and it's got just a great sort of Halloweeny, spooky atmosphere. There's a lot of fog and big castles and stuff.
Yeah,
Um,
love it.
and I will say the sequel, which is The Bride of Frankenstein, is even better.
Really?
It's just that's just a banger of a movie even for now. There's some great special effects in it, especially for the time. I think it's from 1935, maybe something like that. Great movie, just really really good.
Hell yeah.
And then I also wanted to recommend from I think it's from 1957, maybe. Hold on, let me look it up. Yeah, 1957, The Curse of Frankenstein, which is the first of the Hammer horror Frankenstein films. So it stars Peter Cushing, who you may know as Grand Moff Tarkin from the original Star Wars.
Oh, yeah,
Um,
yeah.
It stars him as Baron Victor von Frankenstein, and then Christopher Lee plays the creature. So,
Oh, that's
um,
cool.
it's very good. If you remember, a couple of years ago, we talked about The Legend of the Seven Golden Vampires, which
Yes.
also had Peter Cushing in it. That's another Hammer horror film. I won't go into all the Hammer horror stuff because we talked about it on that episode. But if you've never seen any of them, they're good. They're like mid-century, very gothic, just good movies. It's on IMDb on Letterboxd. I wrote that it's a great movie if you love big bubbling vats of liquid.
Yes.
So, and then for just sort of a modern adaptation, I really like Lisa Frankenstein, which came out last year. It's directed by Zelda Williams, who is Robin Williams' daughter.
Oh, nice.
It's just a very good movie. It's about a girl who accidentally resurrects a dead body, and then sort of it becomes her boyfriend. It's good. It's like a quirky, dark comedy. Yeah, definitely recommend that one. It's very funny. So yeah, and go watch those Supernatural episodes we talked about.
Oh yeah.
But besides that, that's pretty much all I got. Happy Halloween, everyone.
Yes. Be safe out there.
Be safe. If you haven't done so yet, take the time to curl up in your favorite blankie, get a hot drink, and watch your favorite Halloween movie.
Yep.
Just take the time to do that. It's worth it. It's fun. It's finally kind of fall here. It's like chilly today. The leaves are all changing and everything.
Yeah.
It's not 78 degrees today.
Yeah, I know.
Finally.
The high isn't triple digits.
Yeah, that's nice. So yeah. Happy Halloween, everyone.
Yep.
But that pretty much does it. So Grayson, you want to take us out of here?
Yeah. You can find us on a whole bunch of stuff. TikTok, Instagram, Facebook, Viva La Action at all of the places I'm going to mention. We got an email, vivalaaction@gmail.com. You can send us a little thing, give us some suggestions. There's also a Google form thing that you can fill out to give us suggestions. Wherever you're listening, whether that's Podbean, Apple Podcasts, Spotify, YouTube, you can, press the various buttons to interact, right? You can, give us 5 stars, rate us, like, comment, share it. If you're on an algorithmically based platform, just interacting with those buttons boosts the engagement. So even if you give us a shitty comment and you're being a dick, we still get the engagement and it pushes our videos. So
true.
If you don't want to help us out, don't leave any of that stuff. But
correct. Wink.
Yeah. If you do like the show and what we're doing, you can, give us 5 stars on, I think Spotify lets you give 5 stars. So a couple of the other ones do, and then obviously YouTube, like and comment, share, all that fun stuff. And if you want to slide a little money our way, we got the ko-fi / Viva La Action.
Yep.
You can send us as little as $1. You do not have to.
Nope.
Me and Santi are doing just fine with our
We're
jobs.
doing okay.
Yep. But if you did want to help us out, you can send us $1. We'll each take 50 cents and go buy a stick of gum or something.
Yeah.
So
I'll go buy a little rubber ball and I'll chuck it at Grayson's head.
yeah,
I'll do it on camera too.
there you go.
And then I'll call it a prank so they can't sue me.
There you go. Nailed it. We're just gonna become a prank channel now.
We are, yeah. We're just gonna harass people in public.
Yeah.
Anyway, I think that's everything.
Yep.
If you want to find Grayson, you'll find them at the local shopping mall, eating gumballs off the floor, and
Yep.
you'll find me at your local 5 and Dime buying packs of gum. I don't know why
Sure.
they're both gum related.
Yeah.
Anyway, thanks for listening. We'll talk to you next time.
Bye.
Bye.